Hello, Virgo. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, and I am here to give you your November 2022 tarot reading, tarot and oracle card reading. And just a little reminder, this is a general reading, so some of it may resonate, some of it may not. What resonates, hang on to. What doesn't, let it go. And also, if you want your own personal reading, you can get that. All you got to do is go to the box below and go to my website. And also, if you'd like to make a monetary donation to this reading, you can do so. My Venmo and PayPal information is in the box as well. So Virgo, let's go ahead and get started. I've already taken your cards out. And it looks like, everybody is going through some evolving right now. And the case is no different for you, Virgo. Your first card is the High Priestess. And this tells me that you're really starting to tune in with your higher divine, evolving, finding your spiritual path. The Sacred Pool is also your card, the map card, which is telling me that you're taking some time. You're really starting to take some time to dip into that sacred pool, you're getting more connected with your higher divine self. And the Moon card. So you have two major cards. Actually, you know what? You have three major arcana cards here in this reading. The High Priestess, again, showing that you are listening. You're listening to your higher divine. You're beginning to tap in to the more mystical side of life. The Moon card. This card is always about breaking, breaking traditions, things that you've been taught, breaking beliefs, behaviors, and thoughts that are not serving you. Things that you've always known all your life. You've been passed down information, maybe traditional things or thoughts, beliefs that were passed on to you by maybe your mother, your grandparents, and so on. But as you've gotten older and you're starting to tap into your more higher divine self, you are realizing that maybe some of those things were not correct. I'll give you a good example. I'm from the South, and my father, of course, is from the South as well, and he's 81. And so I always was told, in 1960s that by my parents that if I were to marry a Black man or date one, I would be disowned. Now I have Black friends also whose parents grew up just like my dad, and they were told the same thing about white people. So, but anyway, in high school, growing up through school and everything, there was always this fear of, dating somebody that was African American. And because I was always afraid that my dad would disown me. My mother even went as far as telling me when I was a very young elementary school, went as far as telling me that if I married a Black man and had a baby, one arm would be black and the other would be white. And I really believed her until I was 13. I know this sounds ludicrous, right? The things that our parents told us back in the day. So as time has gone on, I dealt with that for a long time in my 20s and 30s. Here I'm 61 and I'm free. I'm finally free. But for a long time I have said that I probably didn't marry. I've been married twice, and my true soulmate or twin flame was probably an African American man. And because of my fears and doubts and the things that I was told by my dad and my mother, it kept me from marrying my true soulmate. But who knows? He still may be out there, right? And I would be more open, a lot more open. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about. So it's like you're already beginning to separate your things you've been taught, your beliefs, your behaviors. You're beginning to let go of those things because you know that the truth is on the other side, and you're ready to go. You're ready to go for it. It's like you've been kind of battling it for a long time. But hey, the moon card, see there, you're in the center there. You're almost there, baby. Keep going, Virgo. Keep going. You're almost there. Again, when I come from a very strong Christian background, and we didn't read tarot. I mean, I was taught that you don't read tarot cards, in Christianity. And so when I first had my awakening, and I learned that I was going to be reading tarot cards, it was very frightening for me. But I finally, I made it over to the other side, and here I am today. But anyway, your card, your angel card is Andriel, and she says you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Yes. So this is what is happening with you, Virgo. I see that some of you are evolving. You are, think of a snake, how a snake sheds its skin. You're shedding your old thoughts, old beliefs, behaviors, so that you can evolve and rise above. And in doing that, you are a light worker or a spiritual healer, and you are being used, but you had to break free from some of those things that you had held on to for so long. And so that's why we see the moon card. And don't be afraid. Don't ever be afraid to listen to your heart. Listen to that higher divine and what your higher divine is trying to help you with. Breaking yourself free from those worldly thoughts that we were taught by our parents, and that have been handed down from many, many generations. You're breaking free of all of that and finding your own spiritual path, which is a beautiful thing. The Magician card, though, concerns me because it's in reverse. And yet, for some of you, you may be a little scared or a little uneasy about moving forward. And don't be, because you have all the tools you need. Your Flower card, this is a great card. It's the Echinacea. It's telling you to open your third eye. Yes, it's time. It's time for you to tap into those portals. It's safe for you to open the center of your clairvoyance. By doing so, you will see the truth. Just as I saw the truth, in regards to the information that my dad had said on me when I was very, very young. The bonus card is the Intuition card, which is exactly, use your intuition. Listen to your higher divine. You're there. Yes, you are there, Virgo. You are so ready. 36, let's see, let me read it, what it says. You just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance and you're a hard worker. Once you get focused on a project, you don't stop. You're a trendsetter and you seem to understand what people love. You're very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you always. Tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. Yes, it is time for you to do that. Put away all those thoughts, behaviors, beliefs that you have been brainwashed with, and listen to your own intuition. Listen to your heart. All the things that you have been told all along that were false information based on somebody else's beliefs. It's time for you to step into your own power. And this is where the Magician card comes in, because this card, with it being upside down, it's really advising you to take your own beliefs, your thoughts, your behaviors that you believe in. Let go of the brainwashing that you have been brainwashed with for so long. Something just came to me. For some of you, again, this is a general reading, so you have to remember that. But for some of you, I feel like there's a marriage, or it's a marriage. For some of you, there's a marriage. And you're in this marriage because of some sort of belief or thought that has been handed down to you, that there's no such thing as divorce. What also came to me is that the spouse that you're with has brainwashed you, believing that you are not capable of making it on your own, that you amount to, this person has made you feel like you amount to nothing. And so if this resonates with you, then please take heed. You need to listen to your own wisdom, to your own intuition, because that is so not true. And this is what we're seeing in the Magician card. Now, again, this is a general reading, so this could, whatever it is for you, it could be in a relationship, it could be something else, but there's some little thing, like that energy, that residue of that energy that is still sticking with you, that may be telling you that you're not capable of doing something, or you don't have what you need to move forward. And that's what we're seeing in this card here. So you're being advised to open your third eye and listen. Let that clairvoyance shine through, baby, because you are a light worker. So again, there's a lot of thoughts, behaviors, beliefs that you have been brainwashed with, but you are starting to listen to your intuition, and you have a lot more power and strength than what you realize. So don't let what other people's beliefs, I don't care if it is your great grandmother, grandfather, whatever, that has just passed on this traditional belief or whatever, if it's not in your heart, and in your heart and your higher divine is telling you something different, you got to listen to your intuition. Let that shit go. So I hope you will open to this, because it's very important that you stay true to yourself and step in your own power and set your own boundaries. And it's called freedom, finding your own freedom. And that's what I see with you right now, Virgo. Virgos are very organized, they're very detailed, and it's almost like some of them are very rigid. And this reading is telling you, kind of break yourself free from anything that you've been taught to believe in, or brainwashed with to believe in. That is, if it's in your soul that it's not true, or you have a different viewpoint yourself, then allow yourself to break free. Jump in that sacred pool and soak up that energy, to let yourself just connect with that higher divine, like in your high priestess, and move forward. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You have your angels and your spirit guides all backing you up. So just, move forward. Allow yourself to evolve. Just like the snake, as I said earlier, shedding its skin. So Virgo, I hope this helps. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave me a comment. But again, if you want your own personal reading, you can get that. All you have to do is go to the box below, and my website is located there. And also, if you want to make a small monetary donation to this reading, please do so. My PayPal and Venmo information is in that box as well. If you like this video, hit the like button. And also, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button so that you will get a notice every time I put something out. In the meantime, Virgo, I will see you next month, and you have a wonderful November. Bye-bye.